Alright, what's up, y'all? We on time today. What's up, y'all? We about to get it in as normal. If you are joining with me for the first time, I trade NQ and gold, but it's about to be, I don't know, I'm debating on these three pairs. NQ is my main thing, but we will see. We took a trade yesterday. It was kind of last minute for me. We did catch a small profit, but a profit nonetheless, which is a good thing. So you know how we do. We go to our trading journal and system. This was yesterday's results. The account was at 18. Account was at 1855. So a little over $100 of profit yesterday. But let's get to our checklist. Pre-market checklist. Here's our dashboard giving you all the insights. So our total profit yesterday, win rate, we only took one trade this month. My execution score and my rule compliance percentage, which is not populated at the moment. It should be. I'll look into that later. All right, today's date. Fifth time is flying, y'all. Time is flying. News review. Let's go ahead and look at news real quick. All right, today's the 5th. 7 a.m. news, GBP, Euro 815, main refinancing rate. Main one here is 8:30 unemployment claims, and then 8:45 ECB press conference. So all the news is out the way, so we should be clear on that. Higher time frame bias identified. Let's go check out the charts. All right, so NQ has been, this is the daily time frame. NQ has been going kind of sideways, kind of taking out highs, taking out lows, taking out highs, taking out lows. As you can see here, kind of sideways, but still opportunities to buy and sell. So right now it took out this low. So with that in mind, let me just mark up this low. Most recent low it has taken out is here. Taking out that low. And then I see a gap here. So I'm going to mark that up, because that could be a potential target for today if it gives us an opportunity. Right? So right now, since we broke this low and this low, higher time frame bias is bearish. So we're going with, all right, we're going to mark up our key levels on our charts. So we'll hop down to the 4-hour. And this is why I see bearish on NQ, is because higher low, higher. Price came down and broke this low right here. So, and then made a lower high and then a lower low. So on the 4-hour time frame, here's our indication. Where price broke, made an indication, came back, and now proceeding to go down further. 4 hours always marked green. Hop onto the 1 hour. Same thing here. Made this little retracement lower high, broke. So now I'm looking for, well, price already returned. So now We have to see if price is going to take off without us. Let me just mark this up on the 1 hour. Price broke this low. So when the 1 hour and the 4 hour indication coincide, that's a good sign that price is going down. Yeah, it's the same low basically. And so price made this indication. We know we trade ICC strategy. Let me see where it's at. I deleted it. I think I deleted it. I deleted it. Back to the rules. Liquidity zones. Kilos marked. Yes. Liquidity zones identified. So for me, this is just target areas. So I have my higher time frame target, which would be here. This gap in price on the daily time frame. We don't want to see price break this area. So target is here. Is the New York session clear? Yes, it is. Risk defined, yes, you guys. What I normally do is just look at my place where I want to buy, which is around here, because not buy, sell. Around here because the price broke structure here. And I kind of want to see price come back up here. So now I can have a good stop where I know my stop is going to be above these highs. And then I can have a target area, the same low, or down here in this area. Emotional state. I'm good today, y'all. I woke up early. I hate waking up before my alarm. That gets on my nerves. All right, so pre-market checklist is complete. We have a go because everything has checked out as good. Strategy entry checklist is our next thing if we see a setup happen. So what we did see happen is did price, my rule number one, did price make a clear indication on the 1 hour time frame in the direction of the higher time frame order flow? So yes, it did. As we go back to the 1 hour, we see price made that indication here. This is our indication, y'all. Oops. Why are you doing that to me? Why are you doing that to me? That's our indication. We go back to the charts. Put 2, 5, 26. And we're looking for a sell. And we know this is a yes. Then we move on to our second rule. Did price make a correction back to or near original indication? So if we go back to our charts, price did make a form of a correction, right? Well, I'm not going to put that because they did make a form of correction, right? Came back to or near our original indication. I don't want to get too messy up in here. I like to keep it clean. Like to keep it clean, man. Clean, man. So, yes, price did make a correction back to or near original indication. Whatchamacallit? Okay, so now we're waiting for this rule, which applies to rule number 4. This was a different entry, rule number 5, but we already surpassed that because did 5 or 15-minute candle close above, or that was for selling, did a 5 or 15-minute candle close below indication. So we kind of already got that when it did the correction and then went down. So we're going to focus on rule number 3 and rule number 4 for our entry. So did price make a break of structure on the 5 15-minute time frame in the direction of the higher time frame bias? We know if we drop down on our 15, as my computer is bugging out right now. I'm gonna wait till it gather itself. Make this tea real quick. I know I gotta have some tea. Day stop. Where the day go? Screen, get yourself together. You gotta get yourself together. Honey. 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 But I ain't got no honey. And I ain't got no honey. Let's go. Ooh. All right, what was I doing? Oh, we glitch mode right now. I is on it. Don't glitch on me now. What was that? Okay, so did price make a break of structure on a 5 or 15-minute time frame in a down bias? Yes, it did. So you can see on this 15, price kind of went up, down, up, equal high. It broke right here, down, lower high, lower low, equal highs. So it really broke right here already. We want to see if these highs hold, and then it create this higher low, but then it create this lower high and then lower low. So this was the last break for me, and that's why I have this right here, because I want to see price come back to that to give me a way better entry when market opens, because then I have somewhere to have my stop loss around this area here, and then versus trying to catch something down here and then potentially have to have my stop loss way up here, and just to get to this target right here. You know, the risk rewarding isn't adding up. So I want to see price come back up when market opens, because that will give me more room for profit, and it will put this as a yes. It will feed into my entry A. If selling, did price make a lower low and a lower high, or equal lower high? So yes, price definitely made a lower low, right? We broke here, made a lower low. Take this out the way. Definitely made a lower low. Actually made a lower high right here and a lower low. So really, we already have that checked off as well. We just want price to retrace a little bit so we can get a better entry. So that being said, we're gonna come over here to our thing. We have the same thing on this screen. I already have my Stop loss at 10%, like I normally do. And then this is the area where the daily time frame has that gap in price. So risking two to gain. If price goes up, it'll be more than two, but 200, I should say. Right now, it's just a one to one, but if price goes up, we can get a little bit more than a one to one. So always have this prepared, set. You should know where your stop is going to be around. You should know where your TP is going to be around. And then, so when that moment happens, I can just come over, make my last minute adjustment, and then click sell. So right now it's 9:10. We're going to wait till the market opens. I'm hoping price comes up to go, to then go down, right? I don't want price to just go down, because if it just goes down, it already hits our target, and then we have to wait for a new setup because we don't chase price. One thing we don't do is chase price. Let me see if we activated still. Yes, we are. It looks good. I need to do some research on how to incorporate chat for when I start to get some viewers. Right now, nobody's watching me. Nobody's watching me. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Yeah, I'm gonna just hold off on it. I'm gonna just hold off on it. Hold off on it. All right, let's see what gold look like. I think I did a little analysis on gold as well. Gold is creating a swing high. So right now we're in a retrace correction, potentially go down. See the 4 hour. See the 4 hour. Broke all kinds. All kinds. So it came back up to here. That would be our indication basically on the 4 hour. You know, we do green. And it retraced up. So let's hop out on 1 hour. 1 hour. Let's just make it going up, down, up, up, lower high, lower low. So now we know our indication on gold is here to the downside. We made that lower high, we made that lower low. Indication here. And it's already heading toward down. And then on the 1 hour, I see this opening gap for a target. So if you trading gold, I'm looking at NQ today because they both look the same though. They both made the indication correction. And then if we hop down on a 15-minute, you start to see break a structure. Up, down, lower high, lower lows. So the break is around here. Technically can already be in this trade, to be honest with you. I just like the way the market open, but because it already did its break, it made its lower high, made a lower low. So, and it looked like it want to fly down now. So that's the setup. And Q. Look like we might try to go without us, y'all. Look like it might try to go without us. Now, if it didn't already take out this low and then this low on the daily time frame, time did this happen? 7:15, 7:30, 7 a.m. Like it want to go without us. 15 minutes. I'm living moment. That is the analysis, y'all. Right now, it might move without us, but that's okay. You can't catch them all. This week, I really didn't catch any. So, I guess yesterday, which I did, I caught late, but I did catch US 500 on a late sell because when this was yesterday. So we were originally looking for a buy because I was seeing it as market broke this high, but I failed to realize that the 4 hour it did not break. It did not break the 4 hour high. So when it started breaking down here, I didn't notice that it also broke this previous low, and it was just retracing back to come down further. So if you were trading a 4 hour, technically could have gotten in here based off of a candle close. But now that we know it broke another low, we have another indication and a correction. It's already making this move down. So we're not necessarily late, but according to our rules and how we trade, dang, boy, she might leave without us. She is very bearish. In stuff like this, before market opens, see, I would have to, so say like if you wanted to get in now, your stop will either have to be above this high, which when market opens, I can easily whip that out, or above this high, above these highs right here. But now, your stop loss is wide as out, and you only really can get maybe a 1-to-1 if the price decides to fill in this whole gap. I much prefer it go up. I much prefer it go up. If it goes up, here, shoot, you can have almost a 1 to 3. So we shall see. Either way, fun. We're taking our time. We're being patient, and we're watching price action. We have our system in place. We have everything checking out. We did make a lower, oh, actually, we can put yes for this because we made a lower low and a lower high. Only thing is, we didn't have an opportunity to get in because it went down before us. So um, now I'm just waiting for the moment. Um, if it does pull back to where I want it to go, we can have this as a yes. And when I find my entry, we can have this as a yes. This rule doesn't apply because that's a different entry. Or if you have all yeses, it's a high probability. So you can trade it because you're following your rules. You don't have to think twice. Um, you don't have to be emotional about it. Like I will feel comfortable taking the trade once it retraces back to where I need it to. Versus taking the trade now, no, I don't feel comfortable. Even though I know it might just go without me, but so be it. We want to preserve our capital when we can and then hunt for our setup. What we can do real quick is look at, oops, what am I doing? Lord have mercy. My fault. Press the wrong thing. Um, take a look at this picture. Maybe I don't have. Man, can I just view this mug? I'm going to go into my documents. Yesterday was the 4th, so 15. Look at this one. Yeah, so this was SPX US 500. Here, once I seen NQ was going down for sure because it broke its low already. Then I moved over to US 500 because it kind of correlates with it. And you see here, start to break down. So it broke this low, made a lower low, then a lower high. Entry should have been here, but I got in here late, and then I caught it to this low. So, and I made note of that it was a late entry because the market showed his hand a little later than I wanted it to, and I couldn't catch NQ. So I went over to its brother, big bro, and caught that. All right, so 7 minutes. Market give us a retracement. Do not fall on us now. Do not fall on us, man. So if it does retrace, we want to see this area, these highs hold. Technically, it can go to here, but we don't want to see this break on a 4-hour. Yeah, so technically it can retrace all the way back up to here, but if it does that, then you should be shocked, but I would be shocked. But it's looking like it's gonna go without us. But we'll see. Maybe not. Maybe we get a good Thursday and the market goes how I predict. Predict to go up a little bit more and come down for us. That's what I like to see. Gold probably already went down. Well, see, this thing I don't like about gold, like the move is there, but it just takes its time. And then sometimes, like in between sessions last night, it'll tank. I'd be like, so gold is showing me that New York session really don't matter. Because it be making a lot of moves. So these are New York session, morning sessions. It looked like it moved a lot out of session. Out of session. This is one in session. This is one in session. So a lot of it be out of session. So I see why he holds trades for gold, but I like NQ because it give you what you want. It don't play around. It's very volatile, but when the move happens, you know you're gonna get some profits that day. For sure. All right, we got 4 minutes to market open. In fact, I'm gonna jump right over here. When that 9:30 candle hit, because like I said, we already have our breaker structure. It already made a lower high because this high is lower than this high. We have a lower high and then a lower low. But it might go. Don't leave us. Don't leave us. But if it does leave us, let's see. Let's see. Something past this. I ain't much past it. This area here. I'm a hard time finding this low. Ah, shoot. It's lingering around that low. And then this is the next low. Target areas always do bodies, not wicks. So it wants to get, if it wants to get, let me see something. So yeah, it has areas down here it can tag into. So we'll see. Excuse me. All right, 928. Let's get it. 28. Let's see. Oh, shoot. All right, 9:30. Don't you go there. Look like it might leave us, y'all. Look like it might leave us. Ooh, FOMO right here. Fear of missing out. Let's say if I hit the button. Will this paper trade even work today? I've been saying that for the last week. Let's say we hit the button. Boom. Let's hit the button. Stop here. Target here. Technically, we could because all of our rules passed. I just don't like this risk to reward ratio. 931. Uh-oh. Forgot about this. Okay, I don't know why I had something there. It's gonna go, y'all. It's definitely going to go. Mm-mm. She's definitely going to go down. Mind you, this is that daily low. That price broke. Come on, go back up for me. I being patient. Gold, gold is setting down. So gold might be the better setup. I don't have it set for gold though. I don't like gold. Gold be hesitating. See, look at that. Y'all just gonna go down, go down. Alright, so hopefully this turns around a little bit. The one time I wanted to go, turn around out of my direction, but I'm not even going. See if I was up at tab and 17. It would have been. Uh, two. 31 degrees. All right, and Q might let us get in on something today. So if it, let me see, if price respects this area here. Price respects this area, then I will consider getting in. And 500 already went down. All right. Like what I see. Like what I see. Like what I see. Like what I see. Man, ooh, look at go. That would have peed. I would have been pissed off. If I would got in here and then go way up here, close to my TP. I mean my stop loss. Anywho. All right, so it's coming back to the area where we wanted to. Really, here's another break. Look at this. So that might have been, if I just entered right there, I could have. Wait till this candle close. I think I could have just entered there. I'm gonna wait till that candle close. Basically, let me see. Enter now. Stop will be there. I'm trying to wait till this candle close. All right, close enough for me. We are in the trade, y'all. Let's call it. And we'll take the low. All right, what's call it? All right, so we got in pretty much at the close. Our stop is above that, just above that, and target is here. Let's get it. Let's see what they want to do. Oh. Yes, all the rules applied, and we are in the trade. Period. Period. Price broke structure. Price made a lower, lower, lower high, and I risk was defined, and I'm comfortable. It's on a retracement, but that's what it does. Now my stop above that high. I don't think it should go there. But if it breaks this high right here, we might be in a little trouble. But we gonna see. $9.47. Possibly could have been patient for a tighter stop, but it is what it is. To be or not to be. And let's alert here. Use the restroom, y'all. I have to use the restroom. I used to worry about perfect entries, but now I'm starting to care less about perfect entries. As long as your stop is in a decent spot above this high right here. I should have did it above the indication point, but oh well. So if it breaks the gray box, then it is, we will take an L. The NQ loves us today, so entry. Again, we got our lower high. And then a lower low. All right, I gotta go to the restroom, y'all. Watch it for me. Watch it for me. Watch it for me. Watch it for me. So far, so far. So far, so far, so far, so far. I need you to break this low. I need you to break that low. I just saying. All right, we got 15-minute candle. About to close in a minute or two. Nice push down. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. Nice push down. Ah, why would it log out as soon as I start recording? All right, y'all, we are live and direct. Got a pretty decent entry. Planning for sales on NQ, and we are moving towards our direction. We just need a good push past this little support area, and we should be good. We should be good to go. Come on. Give me a nice push. Built by man, y'all. Check out the whole live setup, analysis, entry. Check me out. Check me out. I'll holla at y'all, man. Still live, y'all. I just been had to make a post on my phone. I totally forgot I was recording. But y'all get to see it live and direct. We are in there, and low hanging fruit is this area right here. We will take profit at that area. $3 minutes left on this candle here. Almost 3 minutes. Here is different. It's a longer distance slightly. I got that at 24355. This is 2 4. So it's definitely different. Like right here on my chart. Now I set my TP lower than what I wanted, but I just did that just in case it went down fast. I tend to do that, set my TP farther than what it is just in case price spikes. It give me a little extra something, something. But let's see. So candle closes in 20 seconds. And I'm definitely not going to be greedy today. Hit the alert. And probably going to close this out 250. Seeing a new candle. If it's going to remain heavy or bounce back. I think I'm just going to take profit here, y'all. It normally does that bounce back. So I'm going to take profit. All right. That was my trade for today. Y'all can see it went to my target area exactly. And that's pretty much it, y'all. That's it for this one. That was a clean setup. We followed our rules. I will continue entering the rest of this. What was today's profit? Shoot. I'll post it. But yeah, that was today's setup. We followed our rules. Everything went according to plan. So days like this is good because it did exactly what I said. My entry, like it turned around right on my entry and everything was good. So that's it for me. It might continue going down lower, but that's all I wanted to catch today. So appreciate y'all for tuning in. Peace.